back to the channel on a slightly misty day, and we are out in the channel today. We've come off a little bit and we're wrecking again. This time of year, pollock, bass, even cod, they're at the forefront of our minds out here on the lures and the jigs. We've just got to our first mark, got a little bit of haze, it's in sea mist, but it is absolutely flat calm, and I give it getting even better around lunchtime, so we should be in for another great day, weather-wise. We've got 1.8 knot drift, which is too much really for the jigs. So we've got 3 of us on board today, John and Jake. We're out on John's Barracuda. Jake Muscle Fishing is with us. But we are going to do a bit of jigging later on once that tide drops down. Or perhaps if we all go onto jigs, you can shorten your drifts down and fish it that way, just straight down. But other than that, sidewinders, probably 8-10 ounce leads on the booms. And we're going to try for some lovely fish today. Here we go, just getting our drift line. Fingers crossed for a great day with the guys. John has got us round. Going down, looks like I'm going away quite nice. Might need a bit more lead, I'm not sure. Black tide is the lure of choice this morning. Always like a darker lure in the morning. Blacks in the morning is what we say here on this boat. Yeah, darker lure in the morning, I just think it creates a better silhouette. We are fishing in, how deep are we here, John? 150? 150, 155 foot of water. And a nice big wreck. And yeah, usual score. Not teaching you to suck eggs, but someone will ask me. Down to the bottom, let it hit the bottom, come up. I'm going to come up about 25 turns on this one. And then when you stop, just let it down to the bottom again.
Fish. Fish on.
Jake's in behind me.
Oh, he might come off. No, he's still there. Still there. Yeah. Pollock. Pollock. Yeah. Yeah. So we've got a fish on, guys. I don't think it's a big one. I think it's just might even be a schoolie bass, to be honest. It's taking quite high up.
I'll come round, Jake. I'm getting that for you. So Jake's got a fish behind me, calling small pollock or bass.
Yeah. I'll get him in. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, you say that was lucky.
That was lucky.
Spat something up there as well. Yeah, go around again, mate. Yep.
Oh. Right. There we go, pollock number 1. It's only a small little one, it's nothing too exciting, but just taken on a 6-inch black lure. A little bit small, so I'll probably get that one back, but there's a little photo. You can see there where the hook would have been, and that is why it fell out, because it make a little hole. Come back up then.
No, you might not have done, that's still showing there, that's still it.
Oh, I'll go down quick.
I think that's still it. I don't think we've got it marked. It does sit a bit more than we've got it marked. Fish on.
Still on sonar.
Fish on. Fish on. There we go. We've got a fish, guys.
Good, good. Good, good.
Right, fish on.
Decent.
No, small, but it's a target.
Close, isn't it?
I'll give you the net round. I like it.
Because I know how this wreck sits now. I know that we're not. That now you're off of it. I'm going to say small on here, guys, on the black tide sidewinder. It's not very big, it'll be a couple of pound pollock.
Just going to stand and watch it.
I hope I'm not going to embarrass myself and it'd be a pout. It didn't feel like a pout. It didn't feel like a pout.
No,
Pout hook, pout. Sometimes good.
No, it felt like a small pollock. Exactly what it is.
exactly what it is. No, that doesn't deserve it.
It's the smallest of smallest pollocks.
Right, Jake, bring it up.
Yeah.
Well, there we go, look, on the black tide it is absolutely tiny. This is not what we're after, but it is a good sign for the stocks in the future. That's a little 1 pound pollock there on the black tide. And he is there, little baby pollock. You can tell a pollock from a coalfish because the pollock has a dip in the lateral line. You can see that there. Big predatory eyes, they're designed for hunting in that deep water. You can always tell a predator by the size of their eyes, and an underslung jaw. He's very small, so we're going to put him back right now. Oh, that wasn't how I planned to put him back, but he has gone back and he's powered away. Played it nice and slow, no barra trauma, and I'm off the mark, albeit a small one.
You changed the boom, haven't you? Yes.
That's sneaky around the corner with a rhubarb and custardes. Alright, so me and Jake are on the black tide and we both had a small pollock each. Which is making a bit of a joke. John's sneakily gone on to a rhubarb and custard, our trusty faithfuls. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. When you've got a few people on a boat like this, 2, 3, whatever, or a charter boat, it's always worth switching the lures up and seeing who's catching. Because I know at depth, colour all seems to blend into one, but there are days where the size of a lure or the colour of a lure will outfish one or another. And there's no rhyme or reason to it, they're just switched on to whatever reason that is. So it is worth having a play about just to see what they're switched on to. You can tell, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, fish. Is it fish? No, it's wreck.
Yeah, wreck
Oh,
on.
we're off the wreck.
I'm in it, I'm in it, I'm in it. I knew the minute I did that. I've lost my lure, guys, on that one. I knew as soon as I saw that come through the sounder and Jake said I'm in the wreck, I was like, oh dear. So will I be very shortly.
Said it was risky dropping down, guys. It was.
I knew the second you were in, I was like, oh, that's me then as well.
I'll wind up, I'm sure.
But there's fish there though. There is fish there at the back of that.
Oh, that's why I dropped down. I thought it was worth the risk.
No, but I think certain parts of this, I've seen it on the dive video. You can watch dive videos of this. I'll send you the link. Yeah, lost the lure, guys.
Yeah, same here.
First casualty of the day. But I have got the trace back, and the trace, whenever you snap off like this, just feel your trace, make sure there's no nicks and whatever in it. I've still got a fair length there, so I'm just going to tie onto that. Happy days. So crack off on the last one, lost the lure to the wreck and about 1 foot of fluorocarbon. What I've done is I've changed the lure over, different lure now, and I've kept a shorter trace. Yeah, this is a new prototype being designed by Sidewinder. I've already had a couple of fish on them. They are very nice lures, and they shall be out in the spring. Hopefully we can pull a few fish out now. Still raging through 2.4.
Wow. That is quick.
That is a quick old shifty through. That one I had with you and Joe, we were 2.9 that day. I remember it was 2.9 to 3 knots that day. Fish on. Oh. Might have been a pout.
Coming up to it.
Oh, squid.
Loads of squid down there.
Squid attacking the lures, guys. Squid attacking the lures.
Yeah, if a commercial fisherman want to target something, target the damn squid. They're annoying.
The other day, I think it was with you actually, the other day, Jake. I said, oh, I'm going to get a squid, I'm going to hook into it, I'm going to strike it. And I struck into it, it was a pollock. So, oh.
Yeah, I remember.
I was like, oh. Well, we've just come out now, we've left that wreck. We all lost a little bit of gear and the fishing wasn't tearing. A couple of small pollock is not what we're after. So we just come out now, and on the way, there's a little tiny wreck. And I've never fished it, but I've looked at it. And it is tiny, and John's done a very good job of hitting this first time. We're just going to see if we can get something off of it. Sometimes they can be little gold mines. There it is. Yeah, it's flat, but it is there. There is something there. That's all we need. Hasn't got to stand up. It's just got to be fish on. Oh, pout. It's just got to be something. Very broken up. That's okay. If nothing else, we can move straight on. Oh, we've had a look at it. Oh, I've got something. Have I? No. Getting knocked like it's pout or squid. Alright, fish on. No, there's something there. I've got something on here. Fish on. No, it's tiny. It might be a small, I don't know, I want to say small pollock, but it could also be a feisty pout. Right, so we've got something on, guys. It's not very big. It could be a very, very small pollock or a foul hook pout. It's very pathetic. There's the leader, so we're going to find out. We have got a wow.
I don't know.
We've got a big whiting. No, but it's a good size. Well, this is what the commercial boats are fishing on out here. We've got a lot of French trawlers, and French love a whiting, and that, as far as it goes, actually isn't a bad size for a whiting. Not monstrous, but there we go. That's what these French trawlers are on. You probably make out one just there. Look, they're big boys. They're stern trawling that one, so they tow a net behind them. We've also got a couple of seine netters, and they're the ones that do a big ring. Whiting, squid, cuttle, that sort of thing. They'll be getting bass as well. But yeah, we are surrounded by them, which is gives me a bit of confidence, because last time we was out deep and we was on the fish, all the commercials had moved in, obviously. And 3 or 4 weeks ago when I came out on my own, I didn't see a single commercial. And they're obviously, they're a lot more up on what goes on out here, fish movements wise, than most anglers are. So the fact that they're out here now and they're in their numbers means they're on something. So hopefully we can be as well. That'll be a good one, John. That'll be a good one. That'll be the kiddie. Couple of drifts on that. If we don't get nothing, then we've got to get our thinking caps on. Fish on. Yep. Oh no. Yep. Fish on. That's better. Yep. That's better.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's a better one. That's a better one, guys. That's a better fish. Fish on. That's a pollock. That'll be, if we get it in, that'll be about 5-6 pound, I reckon, judging by that dive. Maybe 4 or 5 pound actually. A lovely crashing dive like a pollock. Excuse the radio in the background. Here's the leader, so we're going to find out. This. Yep. It's a pollock. There we go. A bit smaller than I thought, about 3 pound. But that is better. But that is a pollock. It's still got the black spots on it to show it's a juvenile. And that one was on a blue and white sidewinder. That was a nice pollock there, say about 3 pound maybe. Not massive, but it's a fish at least. And we've got a French trawler literally, I don't know, a couple of 100 foot outside of us, who's towed down the side of the wreck. Obviously they can't tow over the wreck, so they lose their nets. But he's hauling up right in front of us, and if I get enough time, I'll turn the camera around and show you in a minute.
You thought that was bigger, didn't you?
Oh, we've got a nice pod of dolphins just in front of us, and I'm facing rearward, so you're not going to see them. But they have come right in. They might well come round to the side of the boat in a minute.
Saying hello.
Yeah, they are close, yeah.
Feeding on the wreck.
There's a few of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right guys, this will be our last go on this wreck. It's not a massive wreck anyway. We was hoping for a bit more than we've had. We only had that one pollock still, and we've gone around this probably 9-10 times at least now. And there's 3 of us on here and we haven't caught anything, so we are getting hammered by squid. I think I'm going to put a few of them in the box later just as justice. But we've also got a large container ship bearing down on us. It's still plenty far away, but John's got AIS on here and we can see that he is going to come over our line. So it's a good time to move anyway, regardless. But we've got to put our thinking caps on now, which I was hoping we wouldn't have to do. But we've got a few wrecks out here that we haven't tried yet, so it's a bit of the unknown. So, you know, we might get there, they could be loaded or they could be absolutely empty, but that's the beauty, you reckon. But it has gone lovely and flat. Look at this again for a winter's day. Lovely.
Yeah, I just hope it's sort of fish on, yes.
John, you in? John is in, finally round the corner.
I'll bring your one up, that's what
Yeah, I'm just walking, I'm just going careful.
Oh no, it's they've been quick. Yeah, because I've got Jack's one as well.
Now a small one for John Boy. And that was on the Candy Kings.
Fish!
Fish on for John round the corner.
He looks alright, yeah. Yeah, give it up with the ghost, doesn't he?
In the net. Oh, fish on, fish on! Fish on! That's a little pollock.
Oh, I'll drop down again. Oh no, I think I'm caught again. Oh, I'm with you, I
I
think.
think we got a small pollock. You guys need to sort your leads out because you keep doing it.
We do.
John's got a small pollock. I think I've got a small pollock on as well. I think mine just bumped off. I think mine's just come off. Little small pollock just bumped off. Yeah, mine's gone. All right, guys, I'm going down with a slow jig now. 160 gram, trusty faithful, sidewinder 4, and I'm on my brand new custom-made jigging rod that John built me, which has luckily replaced the one that Jake broke. So here we go. First time using it. We'll have a look.
No, that's it. We've got to just work what we got.
Here we go then. First time with the action. Let's have a look. Well, it's nice, John.
What?
It's nice.
Is it nice?
Oh.
Slower than that, then you get even more action.
Oh yeah, it's your first time using it, isn't it?
Slower than that, you get even more action out of it. You lick that jig all over the place. Nice, Ben.
Yeah, mate. It'll take me a little while to get used to it, but it's... I'm going to quickly reset though, because I've... Oh, fish on. Hey, fish on. Oh, squid. Oh, I got... It's squid. It's got to be squid. Oh, it's coming in quick though. It's just starting to show now. Right, so just reset the jig. Not happy with how it was looking. It needs to be straight up and down. I did have something grab it again. I'm sure it's squid. It's got to be. But we're going to reset now, and we're just starting to come in. And I'm going to be hitting that bottom any second now. There is the bottom.
Anyway.
You in, John? Yeah. John's in on the jigs behind me. Just using the rod here to work. Pollock or pout?
No, it's not pout.
Yeah, fish on. Yeah, fish on.
Whiting.
Fish on, boys.
Those are whiting, that's what they are.
Fish on, guys.
That's the local jig there.
We've got something on. Doesn't feel pollocky.
Whiting.
No, could be.
That's what I've
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fighting like a pollock, guys, but we have got a fish on. Jake's just had a whiting behind me on the slow jigs. It feels a bit heavy for a whiting, unless it's foul looked. We're going to find out. I'm seeing something spinning, which isn't a good sign. It is a granddaddy pout. Well, not even a granddaddy pout, it's just a pout. Nah, it's a pout, but fairly hooked though on the jig. He has taken it in well. I won't go down again. I shall wait. Right guys, so when you're fishing a boom and shad, normally you want a nice long run up to get your gear down, and you can start bringing the lure up and over the wreck. What I'm doing, we've got a bit of a long run up here, as we normally do. I'm just holding off on putting my slow jig down. I'm going to wait till the very last minute and drop it in that way, because if I go down now, what will happen is I will have to reset before the wreck comes in. So I'm just holding off. I'm on my own on this side of the boat. Jake and John are working together there, so they've got to do it a little bit differently. Because I'm on my own on this side of the boat, I'm just going to wait to the very last minute to get this jig down and just make most of the time when I'm down there. There we go, on the bottom.
Oh, stop it.
Straight into a whiting.
Yeah. Struggling with whiting now. If it ain't squid, it's whiting.
Oh dear. Oh, this is hard, isn't it? This is hard though.
Different jig now, guys. We're on with a sidewinder Loki.
Power.
Longer and thin. So this is the Loki. That's how it is. It comes with these two hooks here, which sit at the top of the jig. But because it's a long jig, what can happen is the fish grab the back of it. On the smaller jigs, it's not a problem. So I've just put a single assist on the back of it there. So if something does hit it on the way down, obviously it flutters down like that, and they grab the back end of it, they're going to get hooked. Going round again, nothing that go apart from a big pout for John. Got to be some out here somewhere. Come on. Oh, I've got something.
Apparently.
Yeah, that is a foul hook pout, is what that is.
Oh.
That's my fault though, that's my fault. I dropped it to the wreck and I'm going to get pout on the wreck. Drop the lure back down to the wreck. We're going to come into a really big spiky bit in a minute though, guys. There's a big bit about to speak up. Yeah, just drop the lure down, and I think I foul hooked a pout. Just show him. It's a squid.
Is it? Oh,
That is a squid.
exactly what we did.
That's exactly what we said we were getting. But I'm going to put him on the deck there because I'm going to get down again. There you are, squid. Wasn't a pout, it was a squid.
Exactly that's what's been hitting our lures.
That is what has been hitting our lures. That answers that question. So we could, if we wanted to, squid fish till our heart is content out here. But that's not what we are doing.
Yeah, if you're hooking them on hook.
Although it is quite a tempting option right now. Over slack water to maybe put some on for a minute. Go. No, it's a little baby poor cod. Got a little baby poor cod now. However, that's been fairly hooked. That's mental. This video has been a bit few and far between on the fish front because there's been few and far between fish. It's now 1 o'clock bang on. We've only got till probably 3 o'clock and then we've got to get in because it'll be dark. So actually, realistically, we've got 2 hours fishing now. And we're sort of not running out of ideas, we've always got ideas. But the ideas we've got are not really paying off at the minute, so we're still all on the jigs. We've got 0.4 tide now, so no tide. So it lends itself to this way of fishing. But unfortunately, with fishing, you can only catch what is there regardless. And we seem to have got it a bit wrong today. But it only ever takes out one fish.
I reckon inshore might be the one. Maybe the Myra's the one which holds them all.
Okay, so we're on the last wreck now, probably the last wreck of the day. It's only half 1, 20 to 2, but it's been a real slow day. Last one, jigs. I think Jake's on a traditional lure now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake's gone back to a rhubarb or a sidewinder of some description. And I'm still going down with the jigs, but I'm going back to the 4, 160 gram. I'm just waiting a second for that wreck to creep in a bit closer, and then I'll get it down. Yep, fish on. Fish on. I think that's a pout. Oh, I don't know. I think it's a pout, foul hooked. It's coming up too easy, eh? No, it is a gurnard. It's a tub gurnard. Fairly hooked, another species.
I'm going to be interested to see what they get today in that boat.
Little tub gurnard. Lovely colours on those fins. Well, that's the end of our day. We're calling it early. 2 o'clock now. You'll see Simon, deep blue behind us. Coming to one of our inshore marks now, end up here. We're just not feeling the vibe today, so we're going to get in, have a bit of an earlier day. Go and catch one of the earlier locks, get in, tidy down, but a few fish from, 5 pollock, Jake, wasn't it? 5,
yeah.
5 pollock between 3 of us. It's a bad day, bad day. No sizes, and the little squid as well. Gurnard, whiting and pout. Absolutely nothing to write home about today, but it's been a day out at sea. Loads of dolphins, porpoise, and lots of French trawlers cutting around as well. So hopefully the next trip is a bit better. Thanks for watching. Please do watch another video if you like this one, and check out the other ones that are a bit more action packed than this, and I'll see you all again soon.